Today we will start with the partial quotient. Okay, then now we will repeat with this lesson, because this lesson will be about repeated subtraction, about the same idea. So please open your book on page 241. Now we will solve an example, and this example will be about the same strategy. In this lesson, how can you use repeated subtraction and multiples to find quotient? Okay, so I will choose, or I will use the same strategy, which is here repeated subtraction also. Let's start. Okay, look at this example, girls. Focus with me, please. Now our lessons will be very important for you. Those lessons will be very important about division. So today we will start with partial quotients. Partial quotients. Look at this example. I want to divide 125 on 5. Okay? What is the strategy that I will use? The strategy that I will use is partial quotient. Partial quotient is a strategy depend on repeated subtraction. So today I will repeat the same idea that we talked about yesterday. So partial quotient, this method told me that to divide a number on one-digit number, you have to use repeated subtraction to find the answer, or to find the quotient. So when I want to divide, as an example, 125 on 5, first step, I will choose a number to multiply it with the divisor and subtract the answer from the dividend. So first thing, I will take the divisor, which is 5. Okay, I will take the divisor, and I want to multiply this divisor with a number. Which number I will choose? I told you yesterday, the easiest number for you, the easiest number. Girls, you can't choose any number, but I want you to choose always 10, because will be easier for you. The easiest number is to choose 10, and I will take this number and multiply it with 5. So I will multiply 10 with 5 with the divisor. 10 multiply 5 equals what? Equals 50. Very good, Bisam and Lana, thank you. So I will take this 50 and put it under the 125, and then I will subtract. Okay, so I will put the 50 under the 125 and then subtract. Now 5 minus 0 equals 5. 2 minus 5, can I take 5 from the 2? No. Very good. So what I have to do, I have to borrow from the 1. The 1 will be 0 and the 2 will be 12. Now 12 minus 5 equals what? Count from 5 to 12. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the answer on your fingers will be 7. So look, I have 75. Still, can I divide 75 on 5? Yes, of course I can. I can divide 75 on 5 because 75 greater than 5. That means I can divide 75 on 5. So I will take what? The divisor, girls. I will take the divisor, which is 5, and multiply it with a number. Which number I will choose? Which number? I will choose another 10, because look, still the number is big, right? The 75 is a big number. Still the number is big. So I will choose another 10. You have to be careful, girls. Don't choose a number. Don't choose a number. Will give you a multiple greater than 75. Okay? You have to choose a number. If you multiply it with the divisor, and it will give you the multiple will be less than 75. Now 5 multiplied with another 10 equals what? Also equals 50. So I will put the 50 here down, and then I will subtract also between 75 and 50. 5 minus 0 equals 5. 7 minus 5 equals 2. Still, I have 25. I have 25. 25. Can I divide it 25 on 5? Yes, I can. Because look, 25 greater than 5. So I can divide 25 on 5. Still, I will take the divisor, girls. I will take the divisor, which is 5. And choose a number. You have to choose a number to multiply the divisor with it. Which number I will multiply it with 5? It will give me the closest number to 25. Which number? Very good, Zan. Very good. Your answer is correct. Thank you, Noura. Thank you, Sama. And Rimas, Lana. Thank you, girls. So, 5 multiply 5 equals 25. That's mean I will choose 5 here. So, now I will multiply this 5 with the divisor. The answer will be what? 25. Now I will subtract. 5 minus 5 equals 0. 2 minus 2 equals 0. Where's the quotient? Where's the quotient, girls? Where's the quotient? The quotient will be what? The quotient will be the addition for those numbers. I have to add all those numbers, which is 10 and 10 and 5. So I have to add those numbers to find the quotient. Now 10 plus 10 equals 20. 20 plus 5 equals 25. So this is the quotient, or you can add it as we learned in the strategy. 0 plus 0 plus 5 equals 5. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So this is the quotient. I have to write it up here because this is the place for this number. So the quotient for this division is 25, which is the answer, by using partial quotient. Why we name this method is partial quotient? Because we found the quotient part by part. This is part 1. Okay. This is part 2. And this is part 3. So look, the quotient here divided into 3 parts. That's why we name this method partial quotient. And partial quotient depends on repeated subtraction, the strategy that we learned yesterday. What's your question, girls? Okay. Lana asked me if the quotient is 0, do we add the multiples together? No, there is no quotient 0. Of course, the quotient will not be 0. Of course, because when we divide any number on any number, there is an answer, there is a quotient. The quotient is what is the answer for this division. That's mean if I divide 2 numbers, of course I have an answer. Of course. So, if you have the smaller number, 1 divided 1 equals what? 1 divided 1 equals what? Equals 1, right? Because 1 multiply 1 equals 1. So, even though which number you have, the smaller number, you have, of course, a quotient. There is no 0. Another question, girls? There is another question? Yes, Noura.
Teacher, my question is, after 550, from, no, sorry, 75 and 50, why does, from where 75 came?
Came
And
from...
teacher, no, sorry, why do 50 come again?
Because we multiply the 5, the divisor, with another 10. That means we multiply the 5 with 2 tens. This is the first one, and this is the second one. That's why... Where is 50?
After 75.
From here? Here? This
No,
one?
under.
Here? This
Yes.
one? I told you from here, from this step, because we multiply the 5, the divisor, with another 10. So when we multiply, choose a 10 and multiply the divisor with a 10, and this is the first number. Then choose another 10 and multiply the divisor with another 10. So this is the answer. Choose 5 and multiply it with the divisor, and this is the answer. So those the answers with each step. Okay, Noura?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. So girls, now we will solve another example to make it clear for you on page 242. Okay, I will erase those. I think you finished, girls, right? Now I want to divide 330 on 3. Okay, girls? So this is the example. Now 330, girls, I want to divide it on 3. This is the dividend, this is the divisor. You know that to use partial quotient method, you have to use the repeated subtraction strategy. That means you will take the divisor and what? And multiply it with a number. So you can choose any number you want. But I told you the easiest number is to choose 10. Now we will see. Now I will take the divisor to find the quotient. The divisor here is 3. This is the divisor. Now let's choose a number to multiply the divisor with it and subtract the answer from 330. Thank you, Kinda. Okay, then, okay, you can send it today. That's okay, don't worry. So which number I will choose it to multiply it with the divisor? Look, I have here, Kenzie said 100. Very good, Kenzie. Very good, your answer is correct. Look, girls, I have here a 330. I have a 100 number. A 100 number. When I have a 100 number, the easiest way for me is to try to multiply the divisor with 100. Why? Because if you want to try with 10, so the partial quotient will take too many parts. It will take long solution for you. It will be long exercise and long solution. You can try with 10, but I will choose 100 because if I choose 100, it will be easier for me because the dividend is a 100 number. Okay? So try to multiply 100 with 3. So I will multiply the divisor with 100. 3 multiply 100 equals what? Equals 300. Okay, equals 300. This is the answer for this multiplication. Now I will subtract. 0 minus 0 equals 0. 3 minus 0 equals 3. 3 minus 3 equals 0. Now, look girls, the number left with me is what? Is 30. 30. Can I divide 30 on 3? Yes, I can. 30 greater than 3, so I can divide it on 3. So I will take the divisor also, which is 3, and multiply it with a number. Which number I will multiply it with? 3, it will give me 30. Will tell me which number I will multiply it with this divisor. It will give me 30. Very good girls, it's 10. It's 10. So 10 multiply 3 equals what? Equals 30. So I will put the answer for this multiplication, this multiple, I will put it here down, and then subtract between 30 and 30. 0 minus 0 equals 0. 3 minus 3 equals also 0. Look, the remainder is 0. There is no number left with me. So now, where's the quotient? The quotient. The quotient, to find it, I have to add the numbers here that I want to divide it. Let's add 110. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 0 plus 1 equals 1. And there is no 100 here, so the quotient is what? 110. This is the quotient. Okay, girls? If you want to try to divide this number or to multiply this number with 10, you can try. Choose 10, but you will choose 10 times. You will choose 10 times and multiply this 10 with 3 and subtract. Then you will choose 10 and multiply it with 3 and subtract. So it will take a long solution for you. That's why I will choose 100 in partial quotient. Okay, girls? Did you finish, girls? If you finish, please type 1 in the chat. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's move to the first example on page 243. Okay, I want to find the quotient for this number or for this division, 225 divided on 3. Which number I will choose? Of course, in partial quotient, I will take the divisor 3 and multiply it with a number and write this number or subtract this number from the dividend. So which number I will choose to multiply it with a 3? It will give me closer number to 225. I can't choose 100, girls, here, because 100 multiply 3 equals 300. Can I subtract 300 as an example from 225? Can I subtract this number from 225? Of course I can't, because 300 is greater than 225. So let us choose a number less than 100. Less than 100. So which number I will choose? Thank you, Kinda. So which number I will choose? Let us choose as an example. Let's choose 50. Okay? Let's choose 50. Okay. Now I want to multiply 3 with 50. What is the answer? 3 multiply 5 equals what? 3 multiply 5 equals 15. So I will put 15 and put 0 next to the answer. So 150. This is the answer for this multiplication. Now I will subtract. 5 minus 0 equals 5. 2 minus 5, I have to borrow from the 2, it will be 1, and this 2 will be 12. Now 12 minus 5 equals 7. Okay, now 1 minus 1 equals 0. So 75. Can I divide it 75 on 3? Can I divide it 75 on 3? Yes, I can. Because 75 divided 3. I have to choose a number, and I will take the divisor, 3, and choose any number and multiply this number with the divisor. Let us choose 20 and multiply 3 with 20. You have to choose a number. It will give you a multiple less than 75. Now 3 multiply 2 equals 6. Very good. Then, and I have to put 0 next to the answer, so it will be 60. Now I will subtract. 5 minus 0 equals 5. 7 minus 6 equals 1. Thank you, Aryam. Look, the number left with me is 15, so I have to divide it on 3. Can I divide it on 3? Yes, of course. 15 greater than 3, so I can divide it on 3. So I will take the divisor and choose a number, multiply it with 3. So which number I will multiply it with 3? The answer will be 15. Which number? Which number I will multiply it with 3? The answer will be 15. No, not 10. 5. Very good, Lana. I will choose 5. Because 5 multiplied 3 equals 15. 5 multiplied 3 equals 15. Now I will subtract. 5 minus 5 equals 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0. So I don't have any number left with me. Now to find the quotient, what I have to add? I have to add the numbers that I choose. Okay, let's add the numbers. 0 plus 0 plus 5 equals 5. 5 plus 2 equals 7. So this is the number, or this is the quotient, 75. Okay. Okay, girls. So, girls, any question? Did you finish? Did you finish, girls? No? No questions? Okay, very good. So, now, girls, I think we have only 4 minutes in our session. I want to try something with you, because we will continue those exercises tomorrow, okay, on page 243. I want to try something with you. You know that on Thursday you have a competition. That's mean you have to prepare yourself, because there is 3 winners. So I want to try with you the link. I will send now a link on the chat, and I want you to enter with your full name and try to deal with it as a test, to know how to deal with the link or the website, because on Thursday we don't have a time, so you have to insert now your name. So just 1 minute.